Patch management is part of a larger challenge of vulnerability management. There's two groups that are heavily involved in this end-to-end process. So kind of setting this up from a roles and responsibilities perspective, the security team, their mandate is to prioritize what needs to be secured in the environment. IT's primary mandate is to make sure the business stays operational. I think a couple of best practices here: make sure the team's roles and responsibilities are clearly articulated. Make sure that you've eliminated any duplicate work and look for ways to integrate not just a process level, but at a technology level to smooth over that process end to end. Now, another thing that really helps with this is making sure you've got a well-integrated solution. Taking a spreadsheet from the vulnerability management solution and just passing that over via email to the IT team is a fairly ineffective way of trying to do this handoff. There's better ways to do that. This is the source of being able to aggregate all of the vulnerability sources across your environment into one place. So I can push the patches that I want to prioritize directly into the IT team's backlog. Patch management has changed a lot over the years. And really what's driving this is vulnerabilities. We're seeing more ransomware exploits. The time it takes to exploit a vulnerability has reduced. The sophistication of threat actors has increased. We really need to get into, a conversation around not patch management, but exposure management. How long is your organization willing to be exposed to a certain type of vulnerability? Do we know what's actively being exploited? Can we detect where that's located and can we map that? Have we got a process to prioritize regular maintenance versus more rapid response or priority update response? Organizations that are doing this effectively today typically have two tracks that they're running on a regular basis. They've got their regular monthly maintenance, which when I say monthly, that means once a month they've got most of their systems getting a maintenance window, but really it's happening in 14 days or less. The second track is a continuously running track. This is for priority updates to get resolved. These will be things like the browser updates. The security-minded organizations within those are going to this two-track system. It's not an out-of-band approach. It's a regular maintenance, priority update maintenance bucket. We need to filter down to what's actively being exploited and what's able to be remediated easily. When they shift that KPI to focusing on measuring what's actively being exploited, that list of updates for those that are doing this priority update track are consistently at or above their compliance numbers. So it can be done. You just have to make sure you're shifting to the right KPIs and have the right processes in place to execute that plan.